Hello my boys, good morning. I made my coffee here, you know, life is good. And today we're gonna talk about the latest teaser in which they rework the Bandit system. So now Oak will give you 40 life, Alira will give you 15 to all elemental resistances, and Caitlyn will give you 8% movement speed. And I want to put my thoughts on this because I think I have a different opinion. So in my opinion, let's start somewhere. Look at this node. This is from a large cluster jewel, and now compare it to Oak, which gives you 40 life. I've seen a lot of people that said that Oak is useful because it gives you 40 life. We will discuss all the bandits here. So this is a large cluster jewel. Taking a small passive as it is, you can see you can get more benefits, especially if it's well rolled. And this applies also for Alira. For Caitlyn, it's a little different. I think a lot of speedrunners will want to take that 8% extra movement speed, so it will be mandatory. If you're a professional speedrunner, sure, you will take that movement speed in your speedruns. Makes sense because you want to get a really good time. Or maybe you're a dedicated lab runner, you know, you want to do labyrinth trials. Yeah, makes sense to take movement speed. Yeah, if you want to rush for the lab forge at the end, you can take movement speed and make a dedicated build. But for most builds, having an extra passive point will remain king. Trust PoE guy. Here with the large cluster jewel is just an example, but you also have special mastery points that you can take. It also connects to good notables. It also connects to jewel sockets, so you know it helps you to get there faster, which we want. Always, I'm gonna tell you, passive points are always the best. Don't be fooled around. The only scenario in which you will want resistances, for example, it's in hardcore, if you play hardcore, or solo self-found on certain builds. 50% to all resistances in those situations is fine, I'm gonna tell you. Oak, you will take it if you play a life stacking build. If your build will stack a lot of life here, sure, you will go with Oak. So these are niche builds. But the general population will use one extra notable. I'm gonna tell you this is the best. So you need to understand that here GGG had the best chance to make the bandits actually relevant, you know, but they missed this opportunity. I think that these effects are not powerful enough, also are not unique, you know, they are very simple. Passive points are way better. If they would sacrifice 2 passive points and make, for example, Oak here give more physical damage reduction, or keep the old ones but just bump up the numbers higher, you know, like Alira also had critical strike multiplier, that was fine with resistances, made them very unique, you know, but as it is, they are pretty simple and they're sacrificing an essential passive node. And I give you here a clear example because I noticed if I give a clear example, people understand better. So compare this to 40 life, for example. This is way better. Way better for a single passive point, but these skill nodes will help me connect faster with important notables or even jewel sockets, yeah? Not to mention that you can take extra masteries that are very unique in nature, you know? They provide something unique. What I'm saying here, that you will see play for Alira, for Oak, but in niche builds, so I'm repeating myself. If you're a life stacker, sure, you will take Oak. Maybe if you play hardcore, some players will take Oak on hardcore. If you choose to go with Alira, which is here, if you play hardcore, it's a good choice on many builds. If you play solo self-found, can be used, maybe at start and then you will respec. And if you choose Caitlyn, means you're a speedrunner. So if you choose this one, means you're a speedrunner most likely. Or you want to finish the campaign fast and later you will unspec. You know, you can change these bandits, by the way, they are not fixed. As I am concerned, I will always pick the skill points. These are best in slot, for my opinion, for most builds. Most builds, I repeat, yeah. They help you in so many ways. This is all that I wanted to tell you because I've seen a lot of people that got hyped that Oak is good, you know, that Caitlyn is good, that Alira is good. No, man. For the general population, having 2 skill points is the best. And I know that now you get 1 extra point guaranteed from doing the 2 second ground quest, but having more skill points is essential for a lot of veteran players. We also like to push up our levels so we can squeeze up the more skill points as possible. For veteran players or really good players, skill points are the best. You need to trust PoE guy here. You know what? I'm gonna finish my coffee now on the microphone.